Hello everybody, welcome to the front of Tokyo Station, or in other words, Yaesu Guchi. Yaesu is one of the places in Tokyo that is undergoing a lot of construction, and these 3 or 4 buildings here are holdouts on a construction project that has a massive, I think it's Bulgari hotel, some luxury shops inside of this one. Over here is a building that was just completed at the beginning of the year. And yeah, these are all going to be gone. So we're starting to see the end of the old Showa era right here in front of Tokyo Station. This is a used ticket shop. You see this? And yeah, there's not a lot of people who know about this across the street. But if you want to support them, I guess it's also like a pawn shop. You can get pawned items. The other buildings have been all removed, and then this one seems like they've sold out. This is historical. This old building back from the early 60s, I believe, the Okubo building, and it had a lot of these like loan sharks. I don't know if they're loan sharks. I guess they call them that. Just you can get loans at extremely high rates, taken out of your salary if you need the money. These are the kind of companies that do it. Reiku, Promise, Akomu. And I wouldn't do it, but a lot of people, if you're strapped for cash, they go here. But it looks like that building's going to come down. And here are the cranes for the new buildings over there. So it's kind of exciting and also sad to see it go. And then this one here, this looks like a building from the, I don't know, like mid 70s, maybe early 80s. It looks like they're going to be taking it down. Some of the buildings, looks like the floors are now vacant and they have some scaffolding there, maybe used to take it down. And then there's this weird looking building on the end that I'm going to show you. And then we're going to go over here to end the stream. There are some Kawazu Sakura blossoms blooming over there. We're going to go take a look at that real close up. It's amazing because you're starting to feel spring, despite the fact that it's a little chilly today. How you doing, everybody? Wow, so I came here because I had to get some things for Patreon supporters, which I was able to do, our Daimyo supporters. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, you know, I think this is really big news. Every time I come here, it changes just a little bit. And over there, they have the flamed, what's it called, the flame tower. It'll be Japan's largest skyscraper over there. They keep one-upping them. At the end of last year, they opened up the Azabudai towers over there near Roppongi, and that is considered, I guess, Toranomon, Roppongi area, that's considered the tallest building in Japan right now until this one's finished in about 3 or 4 years' time. And who knows, there might be something that I missed somewhere along the way. All right, I'm gonna walk over to that Kawazu Sakura blossom. I think it's really nice. But you also get a chance to look at Tokyo Station in the afternoon here on a weekday, as people just finished their lunch about an hour ago, and now they're going, I don't know, back to work, or some people are coming back from vacation. This is the Yaesu side compared to the Marunouchi side. Let me show you the Marunouchi side right now in this video I took while we're en route. So this is where I am in Tokyo. And that's Tokyo Station on the left side. You can see the Shinkansen platforms. And that construction site is the one that I just showed you. It's pretty massive. And this side has gotten really big, really fast. There's a construction site there on the left side. And that used to be where a lot of old Showa era, like 1950s, 60s buildings, a lot of drinking establishments, old school places, you know, had a lot of characteristics, I don't know, 1950s, 60s, 70s, and 80s buildings in there, completely wiped out that block and some of the surrounding areas. And this is the new building, the Hibiya, the Yaesu Midtown. And there's some really nice restaurants in here as well in the basement. It's kind of neat to stop in there. In fact, the Yaichika, which is the basement area of Tokyo Station on this side, is a place I go to a lot. They've got a Bubby's, which is a New York food chain, like a little bistro type of place. It's kind of nice. And you saw the Marunouchi side on the other side. That's already quite built up. But we have here, what is it? Is that a Kawazu? Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Mayako Kobai. Mayakobai. Okay, I'm reading it through the screen so I could zoom in a little bit. It is a sakura tree, but it's not a Yaesu. Wow, it's not a. It's a different variety. So this is what it's a Mayako Sakura. I'd never heard. And you can see it's in full bloom, which is really nice. It looks like something between an ume blossom and a sakura tree. But this one blooms a little bit early at the end of February. That's just stunning. Man, you're starting to feel Tokyo's spring just because of the Kawazu variety of cherry blossoms in this one. Wow, the pink is really striking along the dark bark of this one. And look at that, is that the branch is pink? Is it? Yeah, the branch is kind of pink. That's so cool. And with the blue skies here, look at the contrast on that. That's stunning. Wow. There's just so much beauty in the city sometimes. Yeah, you don't have to go far to look for it here in Tokyo. You can see the new and the old branches, the colors of them giving away. We'll zoom in on these. It's a little digital zoom, but it gives you a little bit more intimate feel of them dancing here in the wind and right off of Tokyo Station. It is very much like a postcard view. I would agree with you there. Very nice. Ellen is in love. I see that. I see the comments coming in. Thanks, guys. One simple tree. Stop for a couple of minutes and appreciate nature, and it is certainly awesome, at least to me. Okay. And that's right here, right in front of Tokyo Station. There's people taking pictures too. There's a lot of people taking pictures of it. Yeah, there you go. I'm in front of Tokyo Station. It's not very far. There's the entrance. I'm quite often here. Again, there's the Hitachi no Brewery where you can get some a beer before you leave up there on the second floor. There's some snacks. And there's the JR Rail cafes in there. I also came here because I got something. Here, I want to show it to you. It's kind of neat. Boom. This is a JR Rail Pass. I just got a Japan Rail Pass. Right there. Do you see it? So this is the JR East Pass, but it's for the Niigata area because on Saturday I'm going to the Naked Man Festival in Urasa, and I'm also going tomorrow to Shimoda in Shizuoka, and this pass allows me to do that. I'll be going to Shimoda to film something on the Black Ship, Commodore Perry's reopening of Japan. Shimoda is a very important city for that, where they signed the treaty, and I need one more scene for video I'm going to upload ASAP. It's good for 5 days. It's 27,000 yen. At the exchange rate, it's about the same as for Americans as it was, 3 or 4 years ago. But if you're not a tourist, you can get this as well. If you're a Japanese resident, you can get this pass that allows you to go to Niigata and all the way down to Shimoda for 5 days for 27,000 yen. That is a steal. And I think I can go to Nagano as well. So this ended up being cheaper than buying the tickets piece by piece. I was able to get a pass. And you notice that the passes just come as a paper ticket like this, not in a folding pass with a bunch of paper. So you can just put it through the turnstiles, and you don't have to go and check at the window every time you go in. But if for some reason it doesn't work, then you have to show the pass, and it's okay. Sometimes, I don't know, the magnetic part gets disturbed. What do you guys think? You happy for my pass? Making you famous. I don't think they care. Oh, here's one. We got a live one here. You can see it's really windy, so I can imagine why they don't want to go up in the sky. They'll hang out here. Super windy today. Just be careful when you get out there. There's stuff flying around. All right, everybody, that's all I got. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to Shimoda. As I said, I'm taking a train around 8 a.m. But I'm hoping I can bring you on this train. It is a special train that takes you to the south of Shimoda. I think it's kind of a unique one. And I'll either live stream from the train with an Ekiben, or I'll live stream as I'm getting on the train, and you can see a little bit of Tokyo through the window there. But I want to share the experience with you. And if I have some time, I'll try to live stream from Shimoda, which is a really interesting part of, I think that's still Shizuoka, right? Or is that Kanagawa? I think it might be Kanagawa. Yeah, it's kind of a neat part of Kanagawa down there on the peninsula. Has a really long history, and I'm kind of excited about it because I can't remember if I've been there or not. I think I've been there once. And Kawazu, where the Kawazu Sakura is, the town of Kawazu is right next to Shimoda. So if I have some time, I might stop there really quickly before I come back to Tokyo. Because Wednesday I have a shoot in Shinjuku for the main channel as well. There's a lot of stuff going on. Michael Sazano's here. Changes, always good. Yeah, this is the building. This is the building that is also holding out. It's quite a unique looking building. You can see here it's got like this contours to it. This was some kind of university, I thought, but it looks like they've sold out. There's still some lights on inside there. But if this building goes the way of change, that's kind of sad because it's kind of a neat looking building. You can see there's still some lights in there and curtains and stuff, so people are working. But for how long? I don't know. By 2025, this area is going to be completely different, and you will have been here with me, seeing it as it changes. Mata ne. See you tomorrow. There's my ride.